Hello, everybody. Deborah Dixon-Anderson here from Light of Gold PR, and we are having our fall 2021 team testimonial video, and just so excited to have our fall team kind of share what their experience was interning at Light of Gold PR and everything that they learned. And I'm so sorry to see them go. It's a sad day for me because, we worked together for almost 4 months and they've done such a great job. And so what we're going to do is kind of what we usually do daily. We call it the round robin, right? And so we're going to let everybody share what their experience was like. So we will start with you, Sarah. And remember, team, you have to introduce yourself as well as what year you're in, what school you go to, all that good stuff. And we'll start with you, Sarah.
Okay, so my name is Sarah. My legal name is Mi-Young Kim. I go to Baruch College, and the fall semester was my last one, so I'm graduating this spring. And I major in marketing, and I have a minor in English. I'm so sad that this is the last week, this is the last day for us. I feel like my experience here, it was amazing. It was great hands-on experience, first of all, and I feel like I got some great insight into a good mix of marketing, digital marketing, PR, content creation, email blasts, and even web design. I feel like I worked on so many different tasks and projects, and I learned a lot of different tools and platforms that I feel will be useful for me going forward in my marketing career. These past 3.5 months taught me so much, and it's not just about all the tools and platforms that we learned. It's also about teamwork, dedication, and time management. And Deborah, you're an amazing boss. I told you so many times, you're an amazing mentor, and I can't thank you enough for the amount of time and effort that you invested in us and in training and building us up. And even those moments in the morning team meetings where you would provide us with, like, I'm sorry, my AirPods died. Can you hear
That's
me?
okay, Sarah. Just keep going. It's okay.
You gave us some like little tips and therapy in the morning meetings, and I'm really appreciative of it.
Thank you, Sarah. That was so wonderful. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So we're just, everybody's just sharing from their perspective. So next we'll have Joel share what his experience was like at Light of Gold PR being one of our interns.
Yeah, hi, my name is Joel. Currently as well a Baruch student. I'm a junior studying business communications. And my experience at Light of Gold was just like an amazing moment in my life. It was a time where I felt a little bit lost as well with school because it was my first semester and I had never had like that internship experience. You have like part-time jobs or full-time, but this made me feel like, like I had a boss who actually cared for their team members. And as well, like as a good team, we all started on the same day. We all kind of got to know each other. Maybe we all didn't just work at the same time sometimes. Like I know it was like the same thing with like Michelle and Sarah. I kind of didn't see them as much until like this year. So it was a really good experience just kind of meeting everybody, like as well like with Brian, Emily, and Swan who left before us. So it was just like a really great experience, like just being working as a team. This is, like I said, this is my first internship, so I really got to learn a lot of things. Like we worked on so many things that you just can't even think about it on the top of your head, because you gave us that opportunity to be a project leads and you gave us so much that we just like it is hard to just like really think about. And I'm so grateful for this internship because like I feel like like what everybody else has said, like you can't find that kind of like hands-on internship sometimes. Sometimes they don't trust you as much, and you did, because like you said, like if we break it, you would fix it. So it was that's what kind of just gave us that confidence to just continue on and just just give you our best work and our best of ourselves. So I just appreciate you for that. And I want to thank you for like the lunches. And like Sarah said, sometimes you would have talks with us and you'll mentor us, and I know you just wanted like the best for us and just to showcase like our abilities to you, and like build us up so we could at some point move on and find better like a better opportunity in the future with the tools you gave us. It's just like the very best. So yeah.
Thank you, Joel. That was so sweet. Thank you, both of you. That was just really, I love, so such heartfelt, you know, comments. It's just like, it's exactly what I want to see happen for our interns, because I think that so many companies just don't give you all the chance that you deserve, or they dismiss you or discount you before you even come in the door. They just assume that, oh, you're young, what do you guys know, you don't have this kind of experience. But there's a lot that we can learn from you, and vice versa. But for any companies watching this, keep in mind you have to take mentoring seriously and not just be looking for free labor or cheap labor. It's not about that. This is an opportunity to pass along a legacy. And you do have to invest time and energy to, share pearls of wisdom. And I think I'm a little different because I have a tech and IT background. So I don't really get too caught up with, oh my God, they can't touch this, they're going to break this. Or, bigger companies usually do that. They're afraid for you to actually have hands-on with any of the inner workings of the company because they're afraid you're going to destroy something. And I always feel like, yeah, if you break it, I'll fix it, and it's usually a little tweak here or a little something here. But making sure you have good training is important too, and taking the time out to do that. And I know you can't always find that everywhere. And, I'm happy to provide that opportunity. So, I'm thankful for you all too. So, Brian, you're up next. Brian.
Oh man. Okay. Hello, my name is Brian Lopez. I graduated in 2020 at William Paterson University. My major was popular music studies with a minor in music business management. So my background's a little different. I graduated and then I had this full-time job in like an industry that I didn't care about at all. I was just working and then looking for an internship or something to get my foot through the door. And then I kept getting turned down because I graduated. And one thing I'm very grateful about Deborah for is that she took a chance on me and still accepted me as an intern despite not being in college. And for that, I'm grateful, Deborah, because now I get to move on with everything we've learned, and it's crazy. I feel like we're like everyone said, it's very hands-on to the point where I feel like we're all going to find ourselves like at our next opportunity, like way more prepared than everyone else, just because like we were right there doing everything, and Deborah's the type of boss that is right there with us too. It's not like a boss that just steps in and then we never see her do any of it. She's been right there next to us, helping us along the way. And that just shows how dedicated she is. And she's always someone that's welcoming and very easy to like how Joel kind of touched on. If I'm not afraid to mess up because we know Deborah can help us. I'm not afraid to ask her questions. I'm not afraid to do any of that. Sarah reminded me of the times that Deborah actually was very more than just a boss, like a mentor, like everyone has said. She really was there for us, especially during COVID and when Omicron came and it was getting worse and worse, man, I've learned so much from here. It's crazy. This is my second internship experience, and my first one was a little way different. So it was not as hands-on, and also being able to work with other interns is great, man. Like working with colleagues going through the same stuff. It's amazing, like getting to know everybody. Deborah taking us out to eat and experiencing things together as more than just like a work family, so it's a beautiful thing. And Deborah, like, this is a great opportunity. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. And yeah, I can't wait to see everybody and see where we go from here, but yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Brian. Thank you. So sweet. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, everybody, just like I said, it's heartwarming for me to hear this. And I think what's so special is that it has been a pandemic. So mentoring has changed. The internships, the jobs, how we work, everything in our lives have changed. And I think what we have to look at is so many, I mean, we're a smaller company, we're a small house right here, but bigger companies, I think sometimes have to be careful about losing being in touch with their people. I always encourage any of the interns before you guys roll off, when you start researching that job, that place that you want to land next, make sure they have a good, welcoming corporate culture, that can be a place that you can learn and grow and not be afraid to ask questions and stuff like that. There are places that kind of frown upon that when, look, you're still training, you're not going to know everything, right? And you shouldn't feel afraid to ask questions. But corporate culture is really important to me, that we have fun when we work, that we don't, it doesn't always have to be that serious. And I think it's different because we are a PR firm. So PR and marketing can have some seriousness with it, but we can also have fun at the same time because life is short. I mean, you spend 6 to 8 hours with each other, and then just to have like, that tunnel vision and not smile and not laugh and not, joke around and talk about our lives and our families. I mean, I think it's important that we have an environment that we can do, a safe environment that we can do that, where we're not going to be judged or anything for it. I think that's really important. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. And last but not least, Michelle.
Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle Vasquez, and I am currently a grad student at Baruch College in New York City, where I currently study digital marketing. So I actually had a previous internship that was cut short, unfortunately, due to the pandemic, which was also the same semester that I graduated college. I graduated from the College of Staten Island with a degree in marketing and another in international business. Coming into this internship, it's helped me in so many ways. I can't even begin to thank Deborah and everybody else who has helped me. Coming out of the pandemic, I was really in a bad place in life mentally because I did contract COVID really early in March. And so I was sick for a really, really, really long time. And I was really, really sick. Not to get too emotional, but in all honesty, we didn't know if, I was going to make it. And so I was in a really bad place the whole pandemic, also starting grad school, which was hard enough, but then also starting it online was really hard. I also had an incident where in the summer of 2020, where I got my wisdom teeth taken out after a really long time. And then the doctor touched a nerve and I couldn't feel like this half of my face. And so 2020 was just a horrible year for me. I spent my birthday lying in bed, extremely sick. And I was just in a really horrible place mentally when I started working at Light of Gold PR. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity because starting even that process of applying was a scary process because I had gotten my previous internship through my school, and so it was also something new. And I feel so blessed that God put me in this direction because I am a completely different person now that I'm ending the internship. Academic wise, I feel like I have learned so much. I feel like my qualities have just risen. I feel like me as a person, I see myself now as a businesswoman, where before I saw myself more as a student learning. Now I feel myself as a businesswoman. I feel like I'm ready to take the next step in my career and finally start making real money. I'm so excited about that. Most of all, I feel like I'm more qualified now to go out and search for that. So Deborah, thank you for that. And just emotionally, I feel great. It was really the first thing I started to do outside in the outside world as the world started to open up again. And I'm so fortunate to have met the people I've met through this internship. We really all became a team. We really all became friends, and we were all looking out for one another, making sure that we were all progressing together, and it wasn't a competition to see who was doing the best work. It wasn't a competition to see who was learning the most or who was, um, pardon for the term, but who was kissing Deborah's ass the most. It wasn't. It was an environment where we were all wanting to help one another progress and learn and succeed. And I definitely felt that. Mentally, I'm so much better now. I know I haven't opened up to you guys about this, but I'm so much better now. And it's thanks to all of you guys. Thank you all so much for helping me be a better businesswoman and a better person. And I've loved my time here at Light of Gold. We weren't just going out to get coffee. We weren't going out to get coffee or picking up anybody's laundry at all. We were in the office working, really creating content and really engaging with clients and potential clients, and sending out emails under our own name, and really getting a feel for what this line of work is. And I feel like I'm so happy that I know that I enjoy doing what I've been studying for the last few years. And just again, thank you. Thank you, Deborah, so much, because it is true. You weren't just a boss, you were a mentor to us all. You wanted to make sure that we were all okay, because it is true. When you feel good, you work better. And when you don't, your work suffers. And so it's important to be right, and it's important to feel good. And then you're going to see the changes that you do in your personal life. And I I think I did that, and I think I accomplished it. And it was because of everybody on the team, including the new spring interns that we just got, which were also really great. And just thank you for the opportunity, Deborah. Really, I'm so forever grateful. And I hope to continue these friendships, and I hope to see everybody at, the Christmas parties and stuff like that. And thank you also for all of that, because I know you didn't have to do it. You didn't have to do any of that for us, and you did. And I know you would have done more if you could, and that means the world to me. And so once again, Deborah, just thank you.
Thank you. How sweet, Michelle. You
You're
guys,
muted.
my God. Oh, can you hear me? Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So wonderful. All these comments, and everybody, I'm not paying them to say this about my Goldie. It's a real experience. So I don't want anybody to think that, they're not making any of this stuff up, and I have found that our engagement to get more team members has improved because of the testimonials, because they're listening to you, like the future interns, team members, freelancers, part-timers. They look at this and they make decisions on whether to work with Light of Gold PR because of your comments. So thank you, everybody, for just doing such a great job, for rising to the occasion, and that's why I tell other companies, don't sleep on our young people. They are, the best and the brightest, and you can find them because they're around. I think things have changed because of COVID. I have had interns from hell, none here, but I've had them. And I'm so grateful to have gotten the teams, especially during COVID. They've changed, they've evolved, they've gotten like better and better and better. And I'm so grateful for that. So fall team, I appreciate everything that you've done. Remember, you could do anything that you set your mind to. Remember that I'm here for you if you need to talk, because there will be those times that you'll be in your career. I've had people who have interned with me 4, 5, 6 years later reach out to me and say, Deb, I need to talk. I'm at a crossroads. I like, what I'm doing. I'm not crazy about this company. How do I move on? What do I do? And so what we've implemented is we have the intern alumni. So you guys remember to reach out to former interns from Light of Gold PR, because I'm expecting you to do the same thing. You're going to have to reach a hand back and help those that come behind you. I'm going to expect you to do the same thing. So anybody who has gone on before, they're all connected to me on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram. connect with them. They want to help you. They want you to be successful. So remember, network, 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 and keep these relationships intact. Don't just reach out to each other when you need something. Go ahead and say hello every now and then. Meet for coffee, stay connected, and I know these will be lifelong friendships for you. So thank you, everybody. I hope everybody's enjoyed watching this. Go fall 2021. Great job. Woohoo.
Thank you, Deborah.
Great job. Thank
Yes.
you.